And we're live. Hello, everyone. It has been far too long since I have streamed. But I've been streaming out once every year since, 2018, I think. So I want to make sure I got at least one stream before the new year. It's probably going to be quite a bit before I get to stream again. I've just been super busy with a lot of different things. But so what we're going to do is we're going to play Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright to take it back in the chronology, because I wanted to try out the new Edgeworth games that were re-released. But before that, I want to do this game because this comes chronologically before, I believe, in the lore. So we'll do this game, then the two Edgeworth games again, like the remasters, and then we'll visit Spirit of Justice whenever we get around to that. So let us go. I'm going to skip over Apollo Justice because we already did it and there's no remaster to it or anything. But this game we haven't done, so... Or actually, I guess there probably technically is a remaster of some kind of that, but I don't know. Anyway. Okay, sorry about that. I guess my stream got disconnected somehow, but I redid it. I was playing a lot of this without knowing that knowing that I was not streaming. Sorry about that, guys. Basically, the gist is, it's been a while since I've streamed. Sorry if I'm rusty voice acting. It's been a while. Because of the Miles Edgeworth remasters, I want to play through those, but I figured I'd visit another game that I haven't streamed yet, which comes chronologically before, I believe. So we're doing that one, or this one, and then the Edgeworth ones, and then we'll go to Spirit of Justice right away after that. But it will be a hot minute since I stream again, probably, but I also want to make sure I was hitting 2024 with the stream, because I've been streaming at least once a year since 2018, so I figured I'd want to keep it up. But yeah, as you can see, I'm quite rusty because I was cut off and just playing by myself. So, but anyway, I'm gonna make sure the stream is staying on. We're gonna be playing through this as much as possible. I don't know how long we're gonna go for, but we'll see. It's already like 8 p.m. for me, but okay, let's try this again. It keeps disconnecting me. I think it's the internet, to be quite honest. If this doesn't work, it's okay. It's just I'd like to be able to stream. But anyway, another quick run through is like the third time. I'm very rusty, as we can see. It's been a minute since I've streamed, so I'm rusty, and I want to make sure I get a 2024 stream in, so I'm going to stream as much as possible, as much as the internet will provide for me to do. I wanted to visit this game because the Edgeworth games got an update, or a remaster, which I want to play those. But first, I figured I'd visit this game because it comes before in the chronology. And I've actually played it before. It's just I'm streaming it for the first time now. But yeah, as long as the internet holds, it should be okay. I'm really hoping it will let me stream. Yeah. So I'm going to just ensure the stream is working and everything. Looks like it is. Everything's stable, potentially. I at least want to get a 30-minute to an hour stream, if possible. So, we'll see how this goes. But my internet is very spotty, so I don't know how much of that's going to be true. Okay, let's keep going. I'm pleased to hear that, Luke. It was a charming little puzzle, though, straight out of a fairy tale. If only the witches in the Middle Ages were as jolly as the ones in this picture book. Yes, indeed. Well, it looks as if the rain is about to stop. Shall we prepare to go home? Okay, Professor. Now, where did I put my umbrella? Professor, I think we have a visitor. At this late hour? I can't say I've been expecting anybody. I'll go and see who it is. Are you Mr. Herschel Layton? Yeah. The stream was able to reconnect, looks like. Jeez, goodness gracious.
This is one puzzle that appears to be beyond my powers to solve. I apologize for imposing on you in this way. Your faithful student, Carmine Accidenti.
Letter from Carmine added to items. Okay, cool. Well, I never... Professor? Am I right in assuming that you are the Espeller to whom Carmine is referring? Yes, I am. Tell me, what on earth happened? I'm afraid I'm not entirely sure. It seemed as if we were being chased relentlessly. They caught up with us, and we were attacked. As a result, Carmine was injured. I see. I'm sorry to hear that. He bravely did his best to ensure that I escaped safely. I beg you, please help him. Please help that brave man. You mustn't worry about him, Espeller. Knowing Carmine as I do, I'm sure he'll be alright. But ever since I've known him, he's always been in some difficult situation or other, and he's never failed to win through. More importantly, at the moment, I'm frankly more concerned with your safety, Espeller. You're concerned about me? According to this letter, the one they're after is you. Are you certain that you're alright? You aren't injured at all? Me? No, I'm fine, really. Okay, sorry about that. Oh my god, hi Portland, it's been so long. Yeah, it's been freaking forever. I hardly have the time to stream anymore, but I'm trying to stream a little bit more. I'm doing this stream, and then hopefully sometime next year I'll do more streams when I have more time, but also the internet, my family sucks so bad. I forgot about how bad it was, because I was able to stream more when I was in my apartment, but when I moved back, it's like the internet required to stream is a little rough. But how have you been, Portland? It's literally been forever since I've seen you. Oh, I need to log into Twitch, one sec. There we go, reconnect again, sorry about that. Yeah, I've been doing alright, just really busy lately. Glad life's treating you alright. Yeah, let's keep... I think you'd better take a rest, even if just for a little while. Your clothes are wet too. I'll go ahead and find you a dry towel. Thank you. You're really too kind. It's no trouble at all. As soon as you're more comfortable, we can sit down and talk. Professor, if what was written in that letter is true... Yes, indeed. It means this young lady is in real danger. It definitely did. Can you hear the audio now? should be loaded again. The frames dropped are not as bad now. I don't know why this internet is so bad, but it's really not amicable to streaming, unfortunately. It was way better in my apartment. But as long as it's moving again. And it also means that her pursuers might even come to this office in search of her. I'll go knock the door. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. At any rate, we'll need to talk to Espella and find out what this is really all about. Mysteries. Join Professor Layton and revisit some of the story's major mysteries. Touch a mystery to view. Let's see. Strange girl. A strangely dressed young girl suddenly appeared asking Professor Layton for help. It would seem she is being pursued by someone or something. Espella appeared at my study full of fear. I do not know who she is or where she has come from, but I wish to help her. Okay. I'm sorry to have put you both to all this trouble. Please think nothing of it. Although, if it's all right with you, I'd like to hear a little more about what happened. We won't be able to protect you without a clear understanding of the circumstances. Protect me? It is my belief that you are in quite considerable danger, and it is the duty of every gentleman to help a lady in trouble. I sincerely thank you. Now, it would certainly appear that you are being pursued. However, Carmine's letter referred to your pursuers as they. Could you tell me who they might be? Oh, you're in an advertisement? Sorry, I should probably disable those. There's no way this stream gets enough traction to warrant that. I'm glad it's back up now, thank goodness. I hope it keeps that way, because I literally had to reload this stream like 3 times, but it's been going for 15 minutes now, so I hope it persists. They are witches. Where? Did you say witches? Yes, witches. And they are truly terrifying. Carmine did his best to protect me from them, but in the end he was unable to escape. They caught up with us. If they realize I'm here... Oh, there we go. I think it's finally back. Sorry, Portland. It's probably going to be doing that some. I really wish it wouldn't do it at all, to be honest. What this shows to me is that I should probably wait until I'm on a different internet before streaming again, but we'll try to run as much as we can. Because I remember I streamed Dual Destiny some here too, and it was awful. That's what I was thinking too, but maybe, I don't know. I'll think about it. Or I go wait. Finally it's back, okay. Try to chug through as much as I can while it's not. It's what?
Anything you could want to know about Labyrinthia can be found in this book.
Dang. Oh hell yeah, what games are we playing right now?
It's an amazing design. I've never seen a book quite like it.
Espella, would you mind if we had a closer look?
Of course.
Oh, I think I remember this part. Maybe. Yeah. It is.
I must be seeing things. It was as if the words were moving on the page.
No, Luke. It looked the same to me, too.
Look, there's a picture of the town in here. So this...
Oh, interesting. Everything, the entire story. Labyrinthia a story? If it contains absolutely everything, then it must also include something about witches. Yes, it... Oh, I thought I... Okay. Sorry, I paused it just in case, but I just want to reconnect on the stream
Professor, what was that?
That, Luke, was a witch.
Well...
Professor, a spell has been...
Yes, that was careless of us. But to think they might enter by such means. And after I'd promised to protect her.
Do you think that was one of those witches that a speller was talking about?
I can't say for sure, but it certainly looked that way.
Then what we just saw, was that magic?
I don't know. But something bizarre did indeed take place before our very eyes. Luke, I'm going to go and search for a speller. While I'm gone, I'd like you to...
Professor, I'm going too! Even if you disagree, I'm coming along. After all, I am your apprentice.
I remember him saying that a lot in this game.
Okay, Luke, then let's go.
Right. I've already put the important things into the trunk. Thank you, Luke. We'll make sure to keep a record of all the important mysteries we encounter, as well as all the progress we make in our investigations. These will be kept in the trunk. Open the trunk at any time by touching menu in the bottom left corner. To look back on the progress made so far, you may wish to have a look in story, or alternatively in mysteries. Dang, we're getting a lot of mysteries at the very beginning of the game. Interesting. Witches in London. The witch broke into Professor Layton's study, snatched up a spell, and escaped into the night. Could this mysterious power she wields truly be witchcraft? I certainly did not anticipate a speller being snatched away right before our very eyes. We must do something about this. Okay. Now I believe we're all set to go. They seem to be headed towards the Thames. Let's follow them and rescue a speller. Right you are, Professor. Ooh. We've lost them, Professor. They've got away. Yes, it would appear so. However, we can be quite certain that they came this way. There may be someone who saw the witch carrying a speller. Right, let's start asking people. Hey, look over there. Isn't that... This one's really got me stumped. I agree, sir. Total mystery. Constable Barton, I don't want agreement. I want answers. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. Inspector Chelmy and Constable Barton? I wonder what they're doing here. They appear to be having a heated up discussion about something. Perhaps it may even have something to do with the witch we're pursuing. Let's see what they have to say, Luke. Good thinking, Professor. Hey, you there! This area's off limits. Only Scotland Yard personnel allowed here. Hang on. Oh, it's you, Layton. What are you two doing here? It's been a while, Inspector Chelmy. Has there been some kind of incident? Well, more of an accident more than incident. Over there, a motor vehicle has been heavily damaged. A heavily damaged vehicle, you say? That sounds rather serious. But I doubt that a Scotland Yard inspector would be involved in something as mundane as a simple traffic accident. Is there perhaps something unusual about this particular accident? As always, you're quick to pick up on the finer points. I should say there's something unusual. In fact, I've never seen nor heard of an accident as unusual as this one. But, would you leave the talking to me? Yes, sir, of course, sir. An unusual accident. Unusual in what way, precisely? Don't... That's fair, okay. Onlookers have started gathering at the scene. The more I see it, the stranger this looks. It's as if the car just flew up.
Proven myself. You should expect no less from a gentleman.
Well done, you managed to stay hidden in the darkness and make it out. That's it, you solved it. Judging by the way you solved that puzzle, there's no doubt that you must be the one and only Professor Layton. Of course, from the very start I had a fairly good idea that it was you, Professor. From the very start, you seem to have your doubts, Constable. Well, anyway, feel free to investigate as you wish. But, there is one last thing. Yes? Later, when you've got a free moment, would you mind signing my helmet? Are you sure it's allowed? Come on, Luke, let's take a look around before the Constable changes his mind. Tell me, Luke, did you notice anything strange when we looked at the car? Anything strange? Well, to be honest, the entire accident is pretty unusual. Well, yes, but if we're to suppose this accident occurred naturally, then there's one particular mark that should not be there. A mark that shouldn't be there? Ah. Professor, the handprint. There's a handprint on the bonnet. Well spotted, Luke. But a handprint of that size is too big to be left by any normal person. Indeed, it would almost appear to have been left by the hand of a giant. That's a bit far-fetched. Luke, let's look around a little more. Isn't there anything in this park that grabs your attention? But, Professor, from here I can't see anything strange other than that car. In situations like this, we need to zoom in, Luke. Zoom in? In cases where something is too far away or is hidden behind another object, we can zoom in to see it more clearly. Okay. Yes, it would seem so. What's this? Know something I don't, do you? No, nothing at all, Inspector. I was hoping you might just come up with something I could use. Never mind. Now I've got that detective, I may be able to ring something from him. I'd really like to know how such an accident occurred. Inspector, just one other question. Is there any evidence to suggest that Carmine was not alone in that car? What's that? Someone else in the car? No, there's nothing to suggest that. Is that so? Well, was there anything else unusual about the accident that you haven't mentioned? Anything else unusual? No, not as far as I'm aware. Wait a minute, we did see those strange people in Halloween costumes. Oi, Bon! Like I said before, I'll do the talking. Yes, Inspector. Sorry, Inspector. These people in Halloween costumes. Can you tell me anything about them? You're certainly persistent, Layton. To be honest with you, I don't think they had anything to do with it. We saw a group of them loitering around Tower Bridge. I decided to question them, but when I took my eyes off them for a second, they just disappeared. I wondered the blaze they were up to, wandering around dressed like that. When precisely was this? Just a moment ago, about the same time you went to the park. Halloween costumes? Professor, could it be... I see what you mean. It seems we may have a lead. Thank you for your help, Inspector. Now hold on. Just what's this all about? Well, we seem to have come to the right place, all right. Yes, it would appear the witches attacked Espella and Carmine in the park, before coming after Espella and abducting her from my office. Following that, they must have made their way from there to Tower Bridge. We may still catch up with them if we hurry. Let's go. A new destination found at the map, Tower Bridge. Okay. Investigation. The professor's former student Carmen Accidenti, who gave a spell letter for the professor, was involved in a car crash while they were being pursued by witches. What was he investigating in Labyrinthia? The news of Carmine's accident came as a shock, but at least he survived. I would like to have discussed things with him. Would have been too easy. There. This one has certainly got to go in the middle. Wait, no, that this one goes like here, probably. Yeah. There we go.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills. That was indeed an intriguing puzzle.
Excellent. A powerful tremor begins to resonate from the wall. Nice.
Look, Professor! The wall!
Huh. What's...
Speller, are you alright? Mr. Layton, it's really you. Mr. Layton, you really did come and rescue me. Of course. As I've said, it is the duty of every gentleman to save a lady in trouble. Thank you, Mr. Layton. It's my duty too, as an apprentice gentleman. Professor, I think they're coming back. I don't sense any immediate danger, but be sure to stay on your guard, Luke. Right. Now let's hurry up and leave this place. There's no escaping them. Hmm? Carmine tried many times to lead me away from the witches, but as you have seen, we were unable to escape them for long. Uh-oh. What should we do, Professor? Ew.
Oh no!
That figure from before.
Professor, I can hear something! It's coming from the end of the corridor! Just as I thought. Mr. Layton, if we stay here, they'll find us! This is bad, Professor! They're getting closer and closer! Please, at least, save yourselves!
Don't worry, there may be a way out of this. I have an idea. Please, leave this to me.
All right.
There's not much time, so listen carefully.
Professor, they're nearly here, and there are lots of them. Okay, we should be all set. Let's get going, Luke.
Hand over the girl!
Mr. Layton.
So you enjoy playing silly little tricks?
Yeah.
Well, it seems you underestimated us.
You didn't think we'd just give ourselves up, did you?
So tell me, just who are you, witches? And why are you so determined to capture Espella?
Fools. It's yourselves you should be more concerned about. Do you have any idea of what it means to involve yourself with that girl? It would seem not.
What do you mean?
The pair of you have unknowingly walked right into the middle of the story.
The middle of the story?
You'll soon see what I mean. With your very own eyes.
Professor! She just disappeared!
I wonder what she could have meant by that.
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about all of this. Do you think she's just trying to scare us because she lost?
At any rate, we should try to reach Espella. I know where that ship was heading. Let's head to the port and meet Espella when she arrives.
Right, and then we can give her back this book. Huh? Professor! The book! It's... Isn't this us, Professor?
Surely not.
To be continued. Ooh. Joseph, yes, please. Wait, I didn't know. No, I didn't believe that shit.
Who's there? Is somebody there? Oh, it's probably nothing, but... Hey! What are you doing? Oh!
Yeah, Prologue, English turn. Okay, but I think this is when we get into the Phoenix section of the story.